Yo, what is up guys, Johnny Geiger here with another impossible trick of Rodney Mullen. The 1 in a million flip, more commonly known as kickflip underflip. This trick is so hard that it took me like an entire week to land, like actually more than 1,000 tries. And yeah, that was a rough experience. You know, like we've been doing like kickflip underflip variations before, but only switch and nollie. But I always wanted to get that trick regular. And for me, after 15 years of skating, this is one of the tricks that never made a lot of sense. But at some point I decided it was finally time to go for it. Let's have a look at two different recordings of the trick. The one that you just saw from a Tony Hawk game, and this one is from the legendary Plan B video Virtual Reality, which came out around 1992, 93, I think it's 92. And in these two examples we can see there's like a full rotation, or almost a full rotation. He goes underneath and flips the board back. All of this within a second. That's a lot of things to do. Honestly, that's like two tricks in one. And yeah, by the way, look at this graphic. Made by my girlfriend, Wario, Gripply's Instagram account, right here. Also taking this opportunity to announce that I have a new pro model with skeletons on it, skeleton warriors. And I already did some tail slides. Shame on me. If you want to purchase this, link in the description. Anyway, let's have a look at how I tried to make that trick happen. Okay, we made it this far. Today we're gonna warm up in a sort of unconventional way. We're gonna try to make that magic happen sitting first. Warming up with a kickflip. Let me do this first try. Boom. Wow. As explained, now we're gonna try to get that underflip, heel flip direction, flip, flip back. Okay. Not the most promising try, to be honest. We see, we're going somewhere. Yeah, that was like 50% of it. At this point already we start to notice that for this trick super quick feet are required. I'm actually more setting up for like a double kickflip. Almost to primo, focus. Ow. Another thing about this trick, if you hit it at the wrong spot, it hurts. See what I meant when I told you guys this trick is hard? Right now I don't have to deal with the airtime of my body, and still, it's taking me some tries. Ah, that was so promising. Never give up. Okay, now that we got this, we can start trying to do the trick rolling. Es wird wahrscheinlich ein Krampf, aber vielleicht funktioniert's ja. Super excited for the first try, finally some actual skateboarding. That was not bad at all, especially when I'm telling you I just hit a pebble on that one. This could work out. I think the hardest part is gonna be to pull back our front foot right after the flip, because we need to underflip it in the middle of the board. If I flip it right here, the board is gonna turn in the opposite direction. That is really tricky. Exactly what we want to do. One exception, we want to land back on the board. Surprisingly, it's looking really good so far. I'm over this for today. I've been trying for like 1.5 hours and you see the result. This is a little bit frustrating, I have to admit, but we'll get back to the trick. Yeah, that was the first day among a few days and we landed on it. Took me like around 250 tries, and honestly it was kind of frustrating how difficult that trick is. You could tell Rodney kind of had it on lock. I don't know what it would be like a good consistency on that trick, like maybe 1 out of 20, 1 out of 10 if you really know how to do that trick. And yeah, it was making me lose confidence. But you know, I don't give up that easy, so I went for it again the very next day. I know I'll let you guys down on the mother flip video with all that sketchiness, so I had to come up with some like real cleanness again, and I knew that this monstrous Tic Tac was not good enough and I would have to redo it. And I went back 2 days after on a different spot. I don't know, that's like something that makes skateboarding like such a hard activity. It's like when you learn an instrument, like the more you practice, the better you get. And in skateboarding, whew, it's a different story. You probably know that. So anyway, it was like really hard to get that flick that had to be like super fast. You had to do a double kick flip, but set up for a kick flip. I don't know if that makes sense, but you had to flick it like crazy and at the same time get that front foot back. And while your front foot is coming back, you gotta lean forward at the same time. Like, it's confusing. So I decided to take a little break from that trick. I went back like 3 days after, and let's check out how that went. Finally, this took such a long time. That was such a battle. Like, this was probably the most tries I ever had on a trick. Like, I'm so hyped that I got that trick clean, because I wasn't going for something else before I landed that. I was like, I'm not gonna do another video before I'm gonna do this trick. And I was like this close to give up for today, and somehow it just worked out. Like, so I'm missing words right now. It's like hard to describe. It's like so many things that can go wrong on that trick. Like, everything has to be perfect. And I know on the one that I just landed, I didn't do like the full kickflip rotation, but like over 75%. That's good enough for me. Okay, that was it. Thank you guys so much for accompanying me on this battle. Like, you made it possible for me to land a trick like this. Can't say this enough. I'm so thankful for your support. If you want to give me any additional support, you can do this in Patreon, link in the description, or buy one of my promos. Good skateboards, good quality. Hopefully see you guys soon. So happy right now.